What would you do? Surrender? Collaborate? Or resist?
Before we start, I just wanted to ask all of you, to any of you who have played Battlefield 6, have you run into Call of Duty streamers when you were playing Battlefield 6? If so, let me know in the comments.
You know, guys, it's been a little while since we've done something like this, and if you read the title of today's video, we're talking about a very special guest that's being featured and showcased in my video once again. And look, I don't really necessarily have a problem with Faze Swagg. It's just like, man, some of this guy's opinions, there's no way around it. We're not gonna sugarcoat it, man. Some of them are just straight fucking dog shit. And this time around, there's another Faze Swagg clip that has been making the rounds on social media with millions upon millions of views. And I guess we gotta get into it again as to why Faze Swagg, just fucking stop, man. Please, just stop.
So far, I'm looking at his gameplay footage. Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't see he's encountering any cheaters so far.
Immediately, and subscribe if you're new, guys. We're on the way to 70K. You know what to do down in the comments below. Hashtag F7 at 65K, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We're giving away a copy of Battlefield 6. If you don't have one yet, this is how you do it. But without further ado, guys, let's just get right into the fuckery. This is a tweet that comes out from COD Clipped where they say, Swagg says UAVs and kill streaks should be added to Battlefield 6.
I feel like a UAV kill streak would punch on this.
What?
Chad, wouldn't kill streaks punch on Battlefield 6?
Hey, this vibe, bro.
I'm gonna get us canceled, twin. No
He's an
kidding.
idiot.
You can have motherfuckers sending death threats all because you want a UAV in the game. Bro.
Okay, that's messed up.
As if it's that deep.
I want to respect you, but I can't.
Me too. I want to respect Faze Swagg, but I can't. Okay, first off, that was messed up when people send in death threats, okay? And I have a mixed feelings on that. Also, Faze, for the love of God, why can't you just play it normally? Do the objective. Help your team. Why can't you do that?
Entire thing off, it's actually going to be kind of interesting because what he says here is not necessarily something that I think everybody should take very seriously. I think it's very obvious that this guy's trying to rage bait a little bit on the timeline. I think it's pretty evident by the way he's talking and laughing, mocking about it, and you know, his friends pitching in as well. Honestly, like, if this were just friendly banter between me and my friends, I could see it going a very similar way, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, this guy's a content creator. He knows exactly what he's doing when these clips pop up. But that's kind of the issue, you know?
Really?
Like, if you're gonna go out of your way to make this very half-assed rage bait about how you think UAVs and kill streaks need to be added to Battlefield 6, I'm under the impression that if you're really about it, I would say just keep going at it, keep doing this whole gimmick of just trying to downplay Battlefield 6's community and saying that they need to do things the way that Call of Duty does it, but if that's the route you're gonna take, you simply can't be this inauthentic, sensitive guy that gets real upset about the shit that people have to say to you in response to your half-assed rage bait. And let's just set the foundation here very quickly. Obviously, kill streaks in Battlefield 6 would just not fly very well over here, okay?
Why would EA listen to you? Although I'd be shocked if they did. I don't know if EA or DICE is going to listen to this, but by some miracle they do. Don't listen to these Call of Duty streamers, okay? So far so good. I know that Battlefield is doing great. I heard some people say it's a great game. Although this is something that is gonna be worrisome for every Battlefield fans and the community, is Call of Duty streamers and also cheaters. But mostly, the Call of Duty streamers are probably gonna ruin the game. If you want that, there's only one place you can go to. Call of Duty, not Battlefield. Clown.
This is not Call of Duty. I think everybody realizes this. Everybody watching this video, even Faze Swagg and his merry band of fucking morons out there, I think they all agree as well that Battlefield is Battlefield and Call of Duty is Call of Duty. But what's this whole thing about Faze Swagg just not keeping that same energy about, oh man, no kizzy, we need kill streaks in Battlefield 6, man. You know, if he's gonna go with that dog shit bait, then he might as well keep the same energy, but this is an example of him not keeping the same energy, where he responds to people that are mad at him for wanting kill streaks in Battlefield.
Hold on, before we let him start. So, really, you are mad now? Faze, remember one thing. No one is immune to criticism. You know what? Let's see what he had to say.
Mad at him for wanting kill streaks in Battlefield.
I genuinely just believe like the people people are very sensitive right now. It's like a bunch of dads just getting rage baited, bro. It's like being like
really,
like a 50-year-old dad
I'm not even
he's
married,
out and about,
genius.
and he don't know when it's a joke. Like, he don't know what's going on, so he just get mad.
Trapping about it, rap the way I want it, don't matter. There's with the devil, I'm walking off in the pop a lot. If I never.
I don't really know where the Call of Duty community got this whole idea and notion that the people that are playing Battlefield and the Battlefield fans are all just a bunch of 50-year-old boomer dads. I mean, it makes sense coming out of the Call of Duty community. Like, if the Battlefield fans are a bunch of 50-year-old boomers, then the Call of Duty fans are a bunch of low-T teenagers with fucking acne all over their goddamn faces that are like, I don't know, brain rotted with TikTok. Like, they have the mentality and maturity of like a 16-year-old. I think the contrast between the two fan bases definitely does make sense, but I just don't really understand why this whole like, oh man, if you're a Battlefield fan and you don't like what we have to do in Call of Duty, that means you're a boomer. Like, I'm just gonna be straight up. I'm pretty sure Faze Swagg is older than me.
And I'm 100% certain I'm older than him. Look, I'm about, well, how old am I? 3 years older than Faze Swagg. No, generally, I am. I was born in 1993. I play Battlefield. Well, not the traditional, or in this case, Battlefield 6, the older version. What, you think I'm 40-year-old grandpa or something, Faze? What, you think everyone who plays Battlefield is just a 40-year-old?
And the guy's out here like laying the cheapest bait imaginable, and then when people take it and then they start cooking the dog shit out of him, now he wants to play victim and talk about, oh man, you guys are just being sensitive, man. Like, brother, that's just straight projecting and deflecting here at this point, guys. Like, towards the back half of this video, I'm gonna give you the biggest example of why Faze Swagg is actually, ironically, the most sensitive person here. But guys, I decided, you know what? I think I want to add a little bit more to the fuckery that's going on here. You see, Faze Swagg seems to have this idea that if you're a Battlefield fan that criticizes Call of Duty and some of the tactics that happen over there, then you're just like a 50-year-old boomer. But at the same time, if you're a Call of Duty fan that criticizes Call of Duty, then this is instead the response that you get.
Anybody who hates this game sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. There's no reason to hate this game unless you suck. You know what? I'm not even gonna say you suck.
I think what you're looking at, there's no reason to hate the game if you're a fucking cheater. Frankly, you don't. Frankly, you love it because you cheat a lot, dumbass. Seriously, you think people suck? How on earth will Call of Duty or any gamer in general want to get good when they constantly face cheaters on a daily basis? I'm 100% certain by the time Black Ops 7 release in less than a month, cheaters will cheat that game like it's no tomorrow.
I'm just gonna say you're not good at it. I won't go that dark.
Or just say they don't like COD.
It's not even that. They might like the older CODs, but it's just a skill issue. You can't adapt.
Seriously?
Oh, how the tables turn, guys. Now, this is the new cope. If you didn't like Black Ops 7, according to Faze Swagg and his, like, real fat friends out there, no disrespect, but, you know, I'm just making an observation. Mr. Faze Santana literally makes videos of him, like, eating big-ass meals. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the guy, but that's what he does now, I guess. Actually, hold on, is Santana still part of Faze? I don't know. I just know, like, a lot of the higher-ups over there were tweaking, and a lot of them are predators, a bunch of fucking Dr. Disrespect-ass motherfuckers out there, so I guess they booted everybody. I don't really know what's going on there, but the point is, they have this understanding that if you don't like Black Ops 7, that clearly just means you're bad at it. Which, this doesn't sound like actual bait. I don't think this is them fucking around. This actually sounds like they're annoyed that people don't like Black Ops 7. Like, why would you care whether or not people like or dislike it? And please try to make sense of this. If there's somebody that is good at Black Ops 7 and has a high KD, or maybe, you know, there's content creators out there that don't like Black Ops 7 but they perform well, how can this cope possibly apply here? You know, it doesn't really make sense, but then you realize that we're talking about a bunch of contradicting hypocrites out here, because in the same breath as this, guys, listen to this. If you have the critique that you're not really enjoying Black Ops 7, that must mean you suck balls at Black Ops 7 and Call of Duty. But here in Battlefield 6, ladies and gentlemen, Faze Swagg actually has problems with Battlefield 6 as well.
See, everyone, how easy it is. This is Call of Duty streamers we're looking at. I don't think they'll ever admit it. That's what happens when you talk a lot. It goes through here. People hated the game, Black Ops 7, or any Call of Duty in general, not because they suck at the game, because they have to face cheaters on a daily basis. Faze Swagg, or any of them, will not acknowledge the cheating.
Thank you, Irving.
Fuck!
You're
You
raging
suck.
at Battlefield.
There's one thing I'll never be able to get down with, and it's fucking vehicles. I can't stand vehicles. Fuck
I love
vehicles.
vehicles.
I hate them, bro. On any game and anything with a gunner on it.
Look at this guy getting mad
I
about
love vehicles. I
fucking
love a tank.
pixelated vehicles on a goddamn battlefield map, man. Yo, like, this is the best part, man. If there's things you don't like about Black Ops 7, that must mean you suck. But if there's something about Battlefield 6 that you dislike, such as vehicles, I guess, then Faze Swagg and company and everybody else that's inevitably gonna be upset about this video, tell me, what does that mean? If there's something you don't like about Battlefield 6, or maybe the fact that you want it to play like Call of Duty unironically even though you're trying to rage bait, would you not say that maybe by those standards and that logic that if you have critiques about Battlefield 6, then maybe it's just you suck at Battlefield 6? Could that be the case, man? I don't know. I'm just making observations here, man. If you dislike things about Black Ops 7, it must mean you suck. But if you dislike things about Battlefield 6, hey, man, the jokes write themselves, guys.
Okay, first off, good video. Like I said, I think I'm not gonna react to all of it, just a little half of it. But I will leave the full video link in the description. Number one, people who critique Black Ops 7, or in this case, any Call of Duty games, and I do mean the current one, in general, it's because, one, the cheating problem is still not addressed. I highly doubt that Activision or Treyarch is going to address anything regarding cheaters. The second one, this whole movement, in this case, Call of Duty wants to be like Fortnite. Well, look what happened. Nearly half of their 60% of their player base just gone, like that. And also, for me, when it comes to Battlefield games or anything, I love a good tank, like the M1 or the T90, or maybe the Bradley. For me, at least, if I were playing Battlefield 6, I would choose Engineer, fix my tank so that I could ride on the tank, or Sniper. I could just snipe my way. Well, yes, Assault is good, but I think I prefer having a Sniper. I like to snipe and support my squad from the distance. Listen, Faze, another thing, one last thing. If you really want all those things, UAV kills or anything, go back to playing COD. Don't play Battlefield 6. Clown, you moron. I don't know why Activision still listens, or in this case Activision and Treyarch still listens to these idiot streamers. I mean, what will it take for Treyarch and Activision to stop listening to streamers and continue to make good Call of Duty games? Like in the old days, the Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. Not the reboot, okay? Will they ever learn? Will Treyarch or Activision ever listens to criticism, or in this case to casual Call of Duty fans? Who knows? Wait, check. Okay. There. Let's get out of here. Absolute cinema.